I'd consider myself a realist, all right? But in philosophical terms, I'm what's called a pessimist.
Okay, what's that mean?
Means I'm bad at parties. I think human consciousness is a tragic misstep in evolution. We became too self-aware. Nature created an aspect of nature separate from itself. We are creatures that should not exist by natural law.
Oh, that sounds god fucking awful, Rush.
We are things that labor under the illusion of having a self, this accretion of sensory experience and feeling. Programmed with total assurance that we are each somebody, when in fact everybody's nobody. The honorable thing for our species to do is deny our programming, stop reproducing, walk hand in hand into extinction. One last midnight, brothers and sisters opting out of a raw deal.
So, what's the point of getting out of bed in the morning?
I tell myself I bear witness. The real answer is that it's obviously my programming. And I lack the constitution for suicide. Get a bad taste in my mouth out here.
Aluminum. Ash.
Ash. So we all got what I call a life trap. It's Gene Deep's certainty that things will be different. That you'll move to another city and meet the people that'll be the friends for the rest of your life. That you'll fall in love and be fulfilled. Like fulfillment. Closure. Where the fuck those two fucking empty jars to hold this shitstorm. Like nothing's ever fulfilled. Until the very end. And closure. No. Nothing is ever over.
Nothing is ever over.
The ontological fallacy of expecting a light at the end of the tunnel. Well, that's what the preacher sells. Same as a shrink. See, the preacher, he encourages your capacity for illusion. Then he tells you to fucking virtue. Always a buck to be had.
Always a buck to be had, man.
There's such a desperate sense of entitlement, isn't it? Surely this is all for me.
Mine!
I'm so fucking important. I'm so fucking important, right? Fuck you people. I've seen the finale of thousands of lives, man. Young, old. Each one so sure of their realness. You know, that their sensory experience constituted a unique individual with purpose, meaning. So certain that they were more than a biological puppet. Truth wheels out, everybody sees. Once the strings are cut off, all down. These still bodies so certain that they were more than the sum of their urges. All the useless spinning, tired mind, collision, desire, and ignorance. Yes. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I mean.
I am life and the giver of life. Therefore the knowledge of me is the knowledge of death.
Futility. There are broader ideas at work, mainly what is owed between us as a society for our mutual illusions. Our 14 straight hours of staring at DVDs. These are the things you think of. You ever done that? You look in their eyes. Even in a picture. Doesn't matter if they're dead or alive. You can still read them. You know what you see? They welcomed it. Not at first, but right there in the last instant. It's an unmistakable relief. See, because they were afraid. And now they saw for the very first time how easy it was to just saw in that last nanosecond, they saw what they were. That you, yourself, this whole big drama, it was never anything but a jerry-rig of presumption and dumb will. And you could just let go. Finally know that you didn't have to hold on so tight. To realize that all your life, not all your love, all your hate, all your memory, all your pain, it was all the same thing. It was all the same dream, a dream that you had inside a locked room. A dream about being a person.
I know what happens next.
I know what happens next.
I saw you in my dream. You're in Carcosa now.
You're in Carcosa now.
With me. He sees you. You'll do this again. Time is a flat circle.
Time is a flat
I need you
circle.
shut the fuck up. Put it down. All right.
Twin.
Black stars.
Black star.
Why should I live in history, huh? I don't want to know anything anymore. This is a world where nothing is solved. Someone once told me time is a flat circle. Everything we've ever done or will do, we're going to do over and over and over again. And that little boy and that little girl, they're going to be in that room again and again.
Until we turn it off. He didn't even do that on purpose. This is the way it's going to go down. I will do it on purpose. You will change your ways and you will repent. Or we will wipe this place clean.
Like a single sculpture, with matter and superposition, every place it ever occupied. Sentience just cycling through our lives like carts on a track. See, everything outside our dimension, that's eternity. Eternity looking down on us. Now to us, it's a sphere. But to them, it's a circle.
So what would a hand look like moving through time and space?
In eternity, where there is no time.
Moving
Nothing
things
can
around.
grow, nothing can become. Nothing changes. So death created time to grow the things that it would kill. And you are reborn, but into the same life that you've always been born into. And how many times have we had this conversation, detectives? Well, who knows? You can't remember your lives. You can't change your lives. And that is the terrible and secret fate of all life.
The terrible and secret fate of all life.
You're trapped.
You're trapped.
Like a nightmare you keep waking up into.
So the biggest fear.
You into superheroes? The Falcon and the Winter
What?
Soldier. Get really into them with Disney Plus. Now on Xfinity Flex.
Eh.
Back. Netflix is a 4K streaming box that's free with Xfinity Internet. Xfinity. It's a way better way to watch.
Thanks, media.
So what if
I
they're
get my
not
shit
talking
for free.
much? Then does it make sense to kind of lead the conversation? You know, just till it gets to a point where they are asking questions?
Initiation, okay? If you don't know, here you go.
So where's the sales office?
This is what Travis fears
You are ready to
most.
see the sales office. The sales office will present itself to you. Your journey begins
Gotta
now.
let them get you. And they're
You know
gonna
where we are, Tim.
they're gonna put you in a
I know
fucking
where we're
box.
I
Which
hold in
means-
my hand the beet seed.
I gotta give up,
Take it.
and they could fucking bury me.
Ah. When you...
Form and function buried forever. Cause I let them put me in a fucking box.
And just as you have planted your seed in the ground, I am going to plant my seed in you. Smells pretty bad, doesn't it? It's called bull crap.
It's called
And
bullshit.
a client can smell it from a mile away.
Gotcha.
Oh, hey, I forgot something in my car. I'll be right back.
Okay.
You get left in the middle of nowhere with a pile of shit to walk the lonely walk of loneliness.
Of course. Hey, Dwight, you're a great salesman. Can you teach me? Sure, Ryan. I'll make you a Commodore. I'll abandon you in a beet field. Oh, that sounds great, Dwight. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Congratulations, resourceful salesman. You have passed.
Knock 3
the
times
second
upon the
challenge.
door.
Welcome to Shrewd Farm. It is time for your next test. You have planted the